On a day when the weather is just right, I like to get out into nature, away from the noise of the city to a trail in a park. The fog is so thick on this day that I can only see right in front of me. No matter what light I put on the situation, this path will not illuminate. Now, I love the beauty of the fog, but I can't travel too fast. I'm walking along in this place alone. I look up and I notice a handsome elderly man, an ordinary man sitting on a rock. "Do you have a light?" he says. I told him I don't smoke. He says, "Neither do I." I did not pursue that conversation, but I did ask, "Are you waiting for something?" He said, "Absolutely. Aren't you?" I said, "No. Waiting for what?" "Waiting for nothing," he says. I thought that was ridiculous, but I did offer the man to walk with me, which he did. "I'm Joshua." "Gabriel," he says. "Tell me about yourself, Joshua." Well, I started to explain that I was the father of 7, but he interrupted me. He said, "Then you believe in God." I said, "Gabriel, I'm not even sure what that means anymore." "So it's your wife," he says. "So it's my wife what? That believes in God." I said, "You got that right, Gabriel," and we both laughed. "That's what I call balance," he says. "What about you, Gabriel?" "Well," he says, "I was born into wealth, but I retired a long time ago." "So what do you do with yourself, Gabriel?" "I wait," he says. "Wait for what?" I say. "Wait for nothing." We're back to that again, I thought. Gabriel thought about it another moment and said, "Well, it's not totally true. I wait to spend quality time with people like you." I said, "Well, that's nice." He looked down at the fingernails on my right hand, says, "Oh, you play classical guitar." "I really play folk guitar," he said. He said, "That makes sense." "Why do you do that? Why do you play guitar?" "Well, I guess I have the need to express something." Gabriel was silent. It seems he was unsatisfied with my answer. "So if you have nothing to express on a particular day, you don't play?" I told him, "No, I pray every day. I develop language on my instrument. I develop discipline." Gabriel tentatively nodded, as if to say, "Better, but there's more." "Okay, Gabriel, how do you interpret my guitar playing?" "Sorry, Joshua. Had you not engaged me in a walk, in conversation, I may have been able to point you in a general direction. But once you recognize me, I become part of your story. Then I'm subject to my own ulterior motives, and I may be deceiving myself and you with falsehood. Therefore, it was probably better for you to patiently wait." I was going to ask, "Wait for what?" But we had been through this before. I realized I had forgotten my cell phone. Gabriel disappears into the fog as it lifts. Everything is now. No need to mourn the loss or the gain, or think of the sum of parts. Indivisible we stand in one time. Everything is now. The beats are all the same. The chauffeur holds its note relentlessly present. Everything is now. No illusions, inclusion. No time for words or conclusions, no space for worry. Now is the time. This is Joshua coming to you for 5 minutes randomly. Please subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I post something, and have yourself a wonderful week.